this layover sucks. Thanksgiving and stuck at this damn airport. I just don't think I this book. Oh, hey everybody, Vampire Lord 1024. I'm not really at an airport. I'm actually going to talk about the best Thanksgiving movie of all, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. This is the Those Aren't Pillows edition. Of course, this movie is rated R. It has Steve Martin and John Candy in it. It says, all flights are canceled. You're screwed. So basically, they starts off with Steve Martin as Neil Page, of course. You know, he's at an office, so I guess I should probably, you know, be in more of an office setting. So, you know, he's in an office doing his work. You know, he's trying to pitch something to his boss, and his boss is like, you know, he's getting ready to talk, and then he's just like, and I was like, and then he's like, and then he just sits down and he grabs his thing and he writes down in it, you know, and then they go to the elevator and all that. Of course, Steve Martin's character forgets his, you know, he forgets his gloves. I mean, you know, I wouldn't want to forget my gloves, you know, if it was cold outside, because, I mean, you know, you gotta keep your hands warm. Am I right? During the winter time? I mean, unless, of course, you're one of those types of people that doesn't, you know, own a pair of gloves or never bothers to wear them or buy a pair. Or you do have a pair and it's just like scattered throughout the house. And you can't bother to look for it and or find it. So, yeah. And then basically the movie cuts to, of course, Steve Martin's character trying to catch a taxi. And he has a little race with Kevin Bacon, surprisingly, who's in the movie. On basically they're on the opposite sides of the streets and they're trying to get a taxi. And Steve Martin almost gets it when, you know, he doesn't, and then he's trying to ask this one guy for his, you know, because this other guy is going to get in the taxi. He's like, oh, can I pay you so much money so I could, you know, have your cab fare? And the guy's like, okay, and he's basically fucking ripping off Steve Martin's character pretty much. And someone else gets into his cab, the cab that Steve Martin's character wanted, and he catches up with it and says, hey, you stole my cab. And, because Steve Martin's character's trying to get home for the holidays, you know, because he's all the way in New York. He's got to go all the way to Chicago. So anyway, sorry, I forgot to put on my stuff. You know, we're doing an outdoor scene right now and I'm talking about it, so, you know, it's appropriate to have on a coat, because if not, I'm probably going to get cold. And, you know, you don't want to get sick during this time of the year. So, yeah, John Candy's character right there actually ends up taking Steve Martin's cab in the movie, and like I said, he says, you stole my cab. And then funny thing is though that they get to the airport and you know, they end up seeing each other again because they're sitting, you know, in the lobby there waiting on their next flight to wherever. And you know, John Candy's character's like this, reading the newspaper, and then he pulls it down and he's like, hey, I know you. And he's like, yeah, you stole my cab. And then they talk about it, you know, he talks about how John Candy talks about how his character is a shower curtain rings seller. I know it's kind of weird though, you know, but, you know, he makes a living off of selling shower curtain rings in the movie. Basically, that's what his profession is, his job, kind of, what he does on the side, you know. And then, you know, basically they go from you know, that airport to another airport, and you know, these two get really into it. You know, I don't want to spoil most of the movie or all of it, so I would just say go out and try to find Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. You can find these aren't or those aren't Pillows edition if you really want. What it does is basically this here has a special features of airplane food, which isn't in the actual movie. So yeah, I really don't want to spoil this movie too much, but I guess I could talk about my favorite scenes. I do like the part where they first get in the airplane and Steve Martin's sitting, you know, in the middle of the three-section seating thing, and there's like this old guy on his right, and then John Candy's over on his left, and you know, John Candy wants to take off his shoes, you know, because his dogs are barking, basically meaning that his feet are tired because he's had his shoes on for, you know, hours. And Steve Martin just gets disgusted at him by doing it. He's just sitting there, he's just, you know, he's massaging his feet like that, you know. He's just like, ugh. There's also another part that I like where they are driving and John Candy he's pretending to play the little piano on top of the dashboard, you know, while smoking a cigar, I mean. And Steve Martin's over there sleeping in the passenger seat of the car because John Candy ended up fucking with the thing for the seat to, you know, move it back far, move to the right, to, you know, to the left, you know, up too far, whatever, and he basically broke it. And Steve Martin's character gets on John Candy's character for it, of course. That was a good part. I really don't want to spoil that part too much, but I liked it. There's a lot of good parts. I like the airport scene, the other airport scene, where Steve Martin goes in and basically he just says what the fuck like 20 some times. It was awesome. And then the lady's out there and she's like, well, you're fucked. And then he just gets mad. Just, and it's funny to see Steve Martin's character get pissed off in the movie at John Candy's character and every other thing that's happening. You know, because he's trying to go home to his family, you know, from New York to Chicago for Thanksgiving. You know, he wants to be there because his, you know, his little daughter is having like this Thanksgiving play or whatever, and he wants to be there to see it, you know, and, you know, also celebrate Thanksgiving with his family and, you know, his relatives and all that. And, you know, he's trying to take, well, he ends up, you know, sticking with John Candy through most of the movie. You know, from the cab scene all the way up to the end of the movie. The end of the movie's a little bit sad, though. I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna really say what happens, but you know, it's sad, but it turns out to be a happy ending, though. You know, you almost could swear that Steve Martin's character kind of lives next to the McAllisters from Home Alone, but you know, maybe not. And you know, their house almost looks the same as the one used in Home Alone, but I know it's not, though. Now this is my first movie review. I think I did good, you know. I try to dress up, you know, since they're wearing, you know, nice clothes, you know, and a coat, you know. Like I said, I got my gloves. Got a hat on for the winter, you know, don't want to be cold. You know, if I could have, I would have put a fake airport scene back here, like a fake airport backdrop or whatever. But I don't own a green screen or a blue screen, so I can't do that. So you just pretend that that's a, you know, an airport, like the back of it. You know, they pretend like there's people walking back there and, you know, going, oh hi, you know, the flight for blah 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 is now boarding. You know, but definitely a good rated R movie. Definitely a good John Candy and Steve Martin movie. I'm gonna have to give it a 10 out of 10. It's a really damn good movie. I mean, God, seriously, go out and watch this, or go out and try to find it. You know, and I don't know how many people know about this movie, or even know that it has anything to do with Thanksgiving. You know, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, okay, John Candy, Steve Martin are in it. Okay. You know? No. Had no idea that it had anything to do with Thanksgiving. But it did. And actually, right after this, I'm probably going to go watch this. Most likely while I eat my Thanksgiving dinner. Because today's Thanksgiving. Yeah, I also have another video coming out. It's what I had done before this. Because I was thinking, well, you know, maybe I should, you know, maybe review this. You know, of course not show any of the scenes because I'm pretty sure this video would get a copyright notice, and I just don't want to mess with one of those. So I can talk about it and I can show this. So, yeah, I would give it a 10 out of 10. I like it. You know, I have a friend named Jacob that you've seen in a few videos of mine. We did a Burger King video recently, about a week or two ago. And yeah, he likes this movie too. So, Jacob, if you're watching this, hopefully you'll also watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles today, and maybe some other people will once they see this video. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm premiering this video, which means I'm not live, so hi everybody. I'm actually doing this the day before Thanksgiving, so the 25th, so yeah. Share the video up there or down there below next to the subscribe button. Subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, please and thank you if you enjoyed it. If you would like to see me try to do some other movie reviews, of course without any of the scenes from the movies, because, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show any of them or anything, but I mean, I can always show the DVD because I own it. Of course, I do have movie collections that you can check out as well. And of course, I got some TV show collections too that you can also check out. Basically, collections meaning like, you know, okay, well I have this DVD, you know, it kind of goes with the set. Like I did a whole Kung Fu movie collection, and I have a shit ton of Kung Fu fucking movies. So check those out, you know, follow me below, down there, on my social medias, you know, and have a great Thanksgiving, you know, why not? Eat some turkey, or watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, or a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I almost said Christmas. Oh man, hang on, these guys make you nuts for sure. I'm just joking. Great movie, like you said. Yeah. Oh, and right, since it's Thanksgiving, I probably should say what I'm thankful for. Well, I'm thankful for, you know, as many subscribers as I have, you know, the people who've been subscribed to me throughout the years. You know, I appreciate it. And everybody that's, you know, watched my videos, of course, too. I wish I could get, you know, a lot more views on my videos. Personally, I deserve it. You know, I work really hard on my videos, you know. People probably think, you don't, you know, actually put much effort. Well, I do. Like, for example, I had to set all this up, you know. I had to make sure my tripod is even, so I fucking fit inside of this picture here. You know, I even went the extra trouble of getting actually dressed up for this review, just for the fun of it. Just to be like, oh, okay, you know, I even brought, you know, this... I got that part out. I even brought this Walmart Game Informer Animal Crossing New Horizons magazine just to make it look like I'm actually, you know, pretending to be in an airport reading. You know, and I even cracked this can of pop, Mountain Dew, with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. You know, why aren't they making Call of Duty Psychological Warfare? When is that game ever gonna come out, huh? Oh, that's a reoccurring, real shitty joke of mine that I didn't need to say, but yeah, man, you know, I did all this extra stuff. You know, I actually sit down and I edit my own videos. You know, I make my own intros, my own outro videos. You know, so hopefully everybody enjoys my stuff. And like I said, if you do, always subscribe if you're new, even if you're a random person that just randomly found this video of mine. Hell, watch a few videos of mine. See if you like it. If you do, share them. If you do, also subscribe. It's free, man. It's always gonna be free, unless of course YouTube decides to be, you know, that way and not make subscribing free. But it's always free, you know. You basically subscribe. You basically turn on that little bell, and you get push notifications of when I upload a video or premiere like this here. So, yeah. And I try to be funny in my videos as well. Anyways, I'm going off topic, but hey, like I said, go watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Go have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your family. You know, be thankful for people in your life. You know, your friends, your families, your loved ones, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, whatever you have, I guess. And good old canned drink. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. So, thanks for watching, and well, I gotta go catch a plane to Chicago because I gotta go, spend Thanksgiving with my family. So, see you guys.